Pastor Matt at our church says, when you're full of what matters, you lose the appetite for what does not.
Yeah.
And so that's why we talk very often on here, why we promote Jesus, is because we've been in the position of where we chased after alcohol and drugs and sex and trying to fulfill things. And so when we remove that, when we're full of what matters, full of Christ, just like you just said, I don't desire alcohol whatsoever. Like there's not even...
I have other struggles.
There's always going to be struggles.
To be clear.
That's just not the one I chase anymore. And so the struggles that I have now are still things like anger. It's why I'm in counseling, to figure out, like, how do I not be an angry person so that I can be the better person for my family, right? And so when I'm full of what matters, I lose the appetite. So I've lost the appetite for alcohol, but now God's going, okay, now here's what I want you to work on. Prayerfully, that I'll figure that out. But guess what? Once I figure that out, he'll move me on to the next thing in my life. And throughout the rest of my life, I'm going to be having these things God's going to reveal to me. It's like, I want that part of your heart as well.
Oh, that's so it. That's it, is we just have all these different categories where our heart will then chase some other thing. Yeah. And there's not an order of operations for this. Praise God for removing my alcohol. But the root of my drinking was deeper than that. And that's something he wanted to then work on. So he removed the alcohol, but then there were all these other things that were happening below the surface of the alcoholism that he wanted to get into. And like, just like you said, he wanted to get to that place in my heart. And those are dark spots. And we're afraid often to reveal those. Yeah. And it's like, but in those places, when he sheds his light, he does this crazy thing, which is he makes it a victory. So this thing that you've been shamed about and you've been hiding and has clouded your life and darkened the sphere around you, he flips that thing and makes it a bright light shining like a beacon to everyone around that goes, I knew you then. You were nuts. What did you do?
Yeah.
And then boom, you're able to point to God and go, oh, really, I didn't do anything.